And we're back, and it's, I feel, I miss saying that. You used to say that for the little bite-sized planet, and now I don't get a chance to say it anymore because I don't do reviews anymore. And we're back, and that was, like, okay, to be perfectly honest, that level was aggressively okay. Like, it didn't have any real major failure points, and I think that Chronos 453 did a really good job in setting up the like flow of the level, but there were definitely like a few points where I feel like that it could have been maybe brushed up a touch. There was a question mark in the level, and it might have been just like the grungiest question mark I've ever seen in my life, and I question why that question mark was included. It felt like such a stylistic choice. Like there was a very particular, maybe a reason, that something that Chronos was thinking about and wanted to convey to us as an audience. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we back? Are we back? In case we end up having connection issues during the stream, you may have to pause the MGS2 download and just let that finish overnight. Shame to this Chronos 453 of LVP. I feel kind of bad because it's like I'm scraping for a creator to do the bit, and I completely blanked on every fucking creator I've ever played. Alice, the last thing with the corn pop thing is that it was a 14-minute long story. After the fight thing, there was a whole segment that felt like a Joe Biden battle shonen anime. He fights corn pop guy, wins, becomes friends. Corn pop makes him help. Friends with corn pop and makes him help the pool. Oh my god. That's a lot, Alice. That's a fucking lot. I love it, but I also hate it. The stylistic choice was the lost art of trying one's best. I think, I think we need to give more credit to trying one's best. A lot of people, they just shit the bed. They don't even try. They're like, whatever, I'll just do this thing. And be like, just gotta try your best. Therefore proving Biden's point about pool segregation by checking notes, telling the story about how segregation by check notes, him forcing a black guy to help this pool. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of layers to that story. And none of them are good. Like, none of the layers in that story are good ones. Oh, Biden. I will be doing Drizzle because Drizzle is fun. And I do, I require fun, basically. I feel like today of all these, I require fun. Alright, let's punch things. Give me something to punch, game. Don't be a coward, game. Where's my punchables? Thank you. Zoop! Zoop, zoop! How do you like them apples? Get zooped. You are all very slow. Wait, segregation is bad? Holy shit, I feel so lied to. I thought segregation was, based and not cringe, but apparently I was wrong. I do not think that segregation is based and not cringe. Segregation is very cringe. Like, I don't know why I felt like I needed to be clear on that point, but it just feels like I should be clear on that point. It feels like one of those things that would be taken out of context. Like, local trans girl says segregation good, actually. I'm like super glad that we've never been big enough to like attract that type of content. Cause I feel like that would suck. Like getting like caught up in, oh look at you cutie, look at you cutie. Getting caught up in like that whole drama, YouTube drama, like online social media drama stuff, like that seems miserable. That seems like absolutely fucking awful. Oh wait, no, we gotta get our toy first. Get toy, always get toy. Where's my fucking toy? Medkit, sure. Whatever. I want more punchy things. It's just maybe, don't try to be anti-segregationist while telling a weird racist story. One would think, right? Okay, they're not letting us buy that, because we don't have enough money. That's good. I almost got us killed for nothing. YT has the new meta where everyone you grew up watching is actually really bad. Like, I kind of feel like that's been a meta for a while, but... Although, you know what? You're right. Like, there does seem to be a lot more of that in videos recently. I guess this is like the modern version of like, oh, did you hear what happened to that kid from fucking whatever old ass TV show that you used to watch, and you found out like the child stars were like actually terribly abused? Oh, it's glass. Oh fuck, I love this. Yeah, give me fucking augmented glass. That is based and not cringe. Oh, are you a mushroom? I'm sorry, are you with the band? I found Witch's House from a guy who turned out to be bad, and it left me gutted. I mean, that's very fair, though. Like, finding out that people that you trusted, or who had opinions that ended up being very meaningful for you, are in fact shitheels, that's never fun. And it's a good reminder that, like, we do need to remember that these people are people, and people, there's always the chance that they're just gonna be shitheels. Think about all those poor schmucks who super invested in Harry Potter and got the Harry Potter tattoos and lived with all the merch, and then, you know, J.K. Rowling did her thing. The funny thing about that, Carlos, is I misread what you had written, and I thought you had written it correctly, so that when you added in the correct spelling, I was like, wait, what? Why is Carlos saying this? Is it just like doubling up on it being true? And it's like, oh no, you misspelled it the first time. But my brain like just totally edited the proper spelling in the first place, so I didn't even notice. I feel like this wave, not this wave, but this run so far is just like, it's lacking oomph. We need oomph. Razor wire, yo. Like, I feel like that's a given. Like, you just gotta take razor wire. The simulacrum is... This is like made Risk Brain 2 for me. It is so pretty. It is so fun. It is both pretty and fun. The solution is to get your own, simply make your own IP, and get it to based off of that, That way, it'll only go down when you do. I feel like a lewd joke, and I want to make it, but I'm not gonna. But I do feel like a lewd joke. I feel like it's just baked into that sentence there. Lewd. Good advice, though. Excellent advice. Thank you. Leeching seeds. Leeching seeds are actually pretty good. It is always a bit of shit, though, to find out, like, yeah, somebody who's created a thing that you really appreciate, or that had, like, a really big impact on you, and it turns out that they are, like, they're pretty fucking crummy. Comics industry is pretty full of that. Because a lot of those comics industry guys are pretty gross, honestly, at the end of the day. Debatable for Void Fiend since it ends the rage form quicker. Wait, what one ends the rage form quicker? Leeching Seed? Oh, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I hadn't really considered that, but I kind of over-focus, I think, on defense and healing because I am really bad at getting out of the way of things. Which is definitely an on-me deal. Also, like, I'm not using any of my other abilities, and I probably should be doing that. That would be a good idea, I think. If you get a good crit rate, it'll balance in your favor. I'll have to keep my eye out for those glasses. Corn Pop is a real guy apparently, but to no one's surprise, a lot of Biden's story is fake. Wait, hold on. This utterly bullshit sounding story was fake? Alice! Next thing you're gonna tell me the tooth fairies aren't real. But also, like, I'm kind of in love with the idea that there is somebody out there who chose to go by the name Corn Pop. Teeth are just a myth? Wait, what? What? Is your mouth okay, Kronos? A lot of people have names. What? I mean, Alice, you're not wrong, but what kind of statement is that? There's 20 British kids named Naruto right now. Oh, you know what? You are right. There are, in fact, probably a dozen, but... Us! Hirunda! It is lovely to see you! How you doing today? Hopefully, well, hopefully, super ganky. I demand your gankiness. It is important to me. Well, no. Let's back that up. I don't demand your gankiness, because I feel like that would require you to be more energetic than perhaps you feel like. I demand that the world put you in a position where you can be ganky, I guess is what I want to go with. Yo, every one of these fucking will-o-wisps can just fuck right off. Just back from rehearsal, in bed, day was good, without work and long. Did you... Oh shit, Crowbar. Did you not have to work today? What was the cadence on that sentence? I don't even fucking know. I am so sorry. That sentence sounds like nonsense. The specific thing is, if I recall correctly, there really is a guy carrying chains, but they were small and it was just scare people. Oh wait, hold on a second. He did not actually fight like an anime character with chains, and Joe Biden didn't have a battle between him, between his Joe Biden style and the Great Chain Attack style. Oh my god. It's my birthday! Hive is actually, unfortunately, not going to be able to join us tonight, because Hive has a business trip. And then also, I think on Friday, Hive is going to be going to see the Addams Family musical. So, unfortunately, we are Hive-less this week. Thank you! Peter and I appreciate that. Did I just kill that, fucking... Oh, okay, clearly not. I was like, this dude just disappeared. Speaking of anime-style chain fights, I watched Demon City Shinjuku today. I think it was my first time actually seeing the entirety of Demon City Shinjuku, and I was kind of disappointed that it was actually kind of good. Wait, I'm not sure if it's a musical or if it's like a play. It's some kind of live performance of Addams Family. Oh shit! Kronos, you figured out how to do the pins! Thank you, Kronos. Thank you, everyone. Like, just thank you. I don't really know how else to say it besides that. I'm still here and kicking and wanting to be here and kicking on account of all y'all. I don't know if I would be having birthdays if it wasn't for all of you. And that does mean an awful lot to me. The guy that directed that anime is very good at making sleazy shit. Also did Ninja Scroll. Well, see, like, the thing is, right, like, Ninja Scroll, Demon City Shinjuku, and Legend of the Overfiend were like the three big, these are awful hentai anime that will fuck you up if you watch them, like rumor anime of that era. Like, and everybody knew about those anime. And I watched it, like, and yeah, it's violent, like, people get fucked up, but it's not really that over the top as far as gore goes. It's thankfully, like, not over the top at all as far as sex goes. Because usually, like, anime that are over the top for sex, it's generally all rape. And I wasn't super down for that today. But it's, like, it's a pretty standard... Grindhouse-esque, I guess? Fighting demons? There's a couple of, like, pretty decent set-piece battles. Nothing over the top. I was surprised that they kind of undersold the last fight. It's because the anime was written by somebody with prestige in the industry now. Do you mean, like, that's why it's not as bad as it was made out to be? Oh shit, we got the Prion accelerator. I did enjoy it though, I thought it was pretty good. I just find it fun. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I'm gonna have to watch Legend of the Overfiend. And I should probably watch Ninja Scroll again, because that one I have seen, but it has been forever. But yeah, like, I was expecting a movie that was, like, fucked up. Like, fucked up things happening to fucked up people, like, constantly. And it wasn't that. It was just, like, it was just an OVA. It wasn't... It was good, but it wasn't like... It wouldn't be on the disturbing list of anime, I think. Like, the disturbing anime iceberg, it wouldn't be on there. Legend of the Overfiend is the one of those that's actually porn, but also actually kind of mid. I was surprised Demon City Shinjuku was like, it's on YouTube, like it's just straight up on there. I was super glad because I didn't want to fuck around with torrents or anything. You sent me the Corn Pop video? I will definitely check that out. I should check it out on break. It's only the 2-minute version. A lot of shit is just on YouTube. I mean, you're not wrong. It always surprises me when I find it. Because I always expect it'll be like, watch movie for free, and then you know, it's got the right link for the movie, and then you go to look at it, and it's like, it's just the link to some site that's on screen for like 2 hours. Like, I don't want this shit. If I wanted to go to a site, I would go to a search engine and find it. I want to watch this easily on YouTube. Akita's on YouTube. That's actually pretty cool, because I haven't seen Akita in ages, and I really like it. And I feel like the YouTube, like, the stepping on of quality that YouTube just does to video files, I feel like it really helps with that kind of era vibe. I've never read Mother Saga. I have never read Mother Sarah. No, I have not. Is it good? Like, I'm not even sure what that is. Yo, M fucking Bison over here. I think you gotta go away. The video quality on Demon City Shinjuku was very much like late 80s, early 90s video quality, and I fucking loved it. Like, it was exactly what I'd wanted. As far as the quality, like, image quality went. Oh, Will of the Wisp. Fuck yes. I remember my first experience watching Pokemon was multiple 10-minute videos. 10-minute YouTube videos of varying quality. Like, honestly, that's the right way to do it. I feel like you got the right experience. Oh, did I miss something? Give me a sec. It's another manga by Otomo that's like a woman that wants to take revenge for her son's death and wandering around killing people. It's pretty good. That sounds fucking amazing. Oh shit, let me put that in the Googles. Okay. I gotta keep that on my radar. I remember my experience of watching Evangelion was off of, like, VCR dubs, like, straight off the TV, and it still had the Japanese commercials in them, and that was fucking amazing. I loved that. I loved everything about that. Oh my god, oh shit, I can't get up there. Yo, Gabe, you can't make this silly-ass beast go places I can't go. The rudeness. Legend of Mother Sarah is the full title. That's what came up on Google, so... Which is good, because it could have, for all I know, brought up like a nun or something. Whoever made the joke, they're called nuns because they don't get none, never watched The Devils, I feel like. Or maybe that's the jokes. Like, I think they're fucked up in The Devils because they're not getting none, and they really want that one priest, so... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the joke works. It's 7 volumes. You can probably find it at used manga stores since it's by Otomo and it's published by Kodansha. Honestly, probably, yeah. Like, both of those are usually pretty well represented at the book offs. I need everything to explode. is the thing. The thing here is that everything's gotta blow up. Warbrand. I love when we get to the point in simulacrum runs where, like, it's just chain reactions of everything fucking exploding. I need to put in, I gotta check again, and then I'll put in chat if it's still up, but, biotherapy, yo, for, like, 30 minutes of super grindhouse 80s, gore, live action, it's a fucking trip. I wonder if the Voidling ever shows up in this game mode. It's not as good as Biomeat. What is Biomeat? Wait, when does Voidling not show up? Kronos? Biomeat is a kind of mid but kind of fun 90s biopunk manga. Huh. Okay. That's another one. I'm gonna have like so many fucking tabs by the end of tonight. Okay, I'm gonna have to put in Biomeat manga because, otherwise I get weird companies. Is it Biomeat Nectar? Because I'm finding a lot of things for Biomeat Nectar. They call the manga like straight up BM? That is such a choice. Like, did they not know that that means shit? I have the feeling that they must not have known that that was shit. That's fucking hilarious. What to do when you've actually named your manga shit in English? I kind of feel like you just gotta lean into it, right? Oh yeah, makes shit bleed. I looked up with the mangaka for that and what they're doing now, and it seems like a bunch of IP stuff like Manzinger Z versus Transformers. Okay, that's it feels like a weird place to go, but I suppose as long as they're putting food on their tables. I can't fucking hit anything, and I would like to hit things. We gotta get the famous robots from Japan fighting. I mean, yeah. Convoy must fight every robot. Wait, isn't Convoy, like, Convoy's a Transformer, right? Oh wait, Convoy is Japan's name for Optimus Prime? I honestly did not know that. What a goobertastic name. But he's like a convoy is, that's more than one truck. Like you can't have a one vehicle convoy. Like that doesn't make any goddamn sense. I feel like the Freezy, like AoE, after you kill the ice elites, I think that should freeze everybody in range. Like, not just you. I think that should also be the enemies. Give me more chain reaction shit. Os! Anna, how you doing? It is lovely to see you. I hope both you and the little kitten are doing really well. Optimus was originally designed by the Macross guy. No shit. I love streams because, like, I learned so many things that I would have no idea about. Like Garbage and Yuwu. Wait, what? Wow, are those? Are they Transformers? Huntman's Axe, I think. I think that's where we want to be. I'm in need of spontaneously falling asleep. Best of luck with Screen 2. Happy rest and happy birthday. Thank you so much, Hiduna. It is always a pleasure to have you here. I hope that you sleep super well. And we will hopefully see you in the future. Garbage is a fantastic band. I don't know if that's the direction that we're going with this, but Garbage is in fact a fantastic band. Their self-titled is one of the best albums of the 90s, I would say, without hyperbole. I think they got a little bit, for my own personal taste, I feel like they got a little bit too poppy as time went on. But I do kind of feel like that was a common curse of 90s bands. Optimus Prime full Japanese name is Battle Convoy. Cause he's a battle convoy. I don't know. I feel like that's like a stretch. I mean, not on your part, Alice. On the creator's part. Otto's doing fine. They're doing a nap on my lap. I love to hear it. Kitten naps are some of the best things in the world. They had to come up with something. I mean, they could have just gone with Optimus Prime. I'm just saying. They could have just gone with Optimus Prime. Perfect name right there. They need to give these robots names to sell them. I mean, you're not fucking wrong, though. I want to listen to Garbage now. But also, I'm struck by how, like, 90s bands drift into pop over time, and I kind of hate it. Veruca Salt was the same way. That made me deeply sad, because, like, Veruca Salt's first album is perfection, and then 8 Arms to Hold Me comes out, and it's like, 8 Arms to Hold You comes out, and it's just like, it's just overproduced poppy nonsense. It's like, what the hell happened, girls? What the fuck happened? You did like one of the most personal, touching, deep vibes albums of the 90s, and then you just make some standard pop bullshit? Why would you do this to me? I do recommend that everybody listens to American Thighs because it's fantastic. Everything turns into pop. That's the whole thing with pop. I mean, you're not wrong. I still hate it. What about Ween? I honestly, like, I don't know if I could name a single Ween song. I know that they're the joke band that comes up all the time, and I cannot think of who the fuck they are. I can think of Weezer, but Weezer is not Ween. These are different bands. But they occupy the same fucking space in my head. I'm sure they might be. They might be fantastic. They might be amazing. But I don't have... They're not in my mental map at all. Ween is a big influence on SpongeBob. That's unusual. Kind of cool. Think about all those kids that SpongeBob touched, which sounds like that doesn't. I feel like that doesn't. It sounds like it means something different than I want it to. They did a sea-themed album that was a big influence on SpongeBob. That sea album is where the song Ocean Man is from. See, I was not a SpongeBob head. I feel like that's the problem. I need these fucking, like, roly-poly spider fuckers to die? Because this sucks. Why do they always have... They make the ground cancer, and I hate it. Like, why? We don't need ground cancer. Why do we have Artifact of Kin? Because that's all I'm seeing on this map. Oh, there you are. Okay, I was a little bit worried that we weren't going to get any other enemy types. Apparently kids don't know who SpongeBob is anymore. I've been told by friends with kids that aren't kids. Wait, I've been told by friends with kids that the kids aren't as into SpongeBob these days. I mean, like, SpongeBob is over 20 years old, though, so I kind of feel like that was bound to happen. Like, its time has passed. The youth that SpongeBob inspired grew up to have youth of their own. I had two different people in my class, mind you. First year of uni, they were both 18. They both had SpongeBob merp. They had SpongeBob merp. They both had SpongeBob merch. Okay. That'd be like Sazaya-san. But like... Yeah... I feel like Sazaya-san's a little bit different, because I feel like Sazaya-san is like... It's an anime that your parents would put on. Like, it's an anime that feels geared to watching as a family. Which makes it a bit of a different touchstone, I think, in a kid's life. Wow, you're not wrong, but like it feels wrong to say that, but you're super not wrong. Whenever I see, oh, hold on a second. Whenever I see a video covering the newest SpongeBob episode, it's basically unrecognizable. I mean, and that's like very much like The Simpsons as well, if you think about it. It's like the Simpsons that became is so much different from The Simpsons that was. Talking about amazing early 2000s Nickelodeon, anybody watch Netflix Airbender show? I'm wondering if I should inflict it on myself. I have not, but as has been established, I am no longer allowed to have a Netflix account. Netflix is like, we don't want your money, because you're not paying us anyways. I think Netflix, it was the one fucking time. Okay, it wasn't the one fucking time, it was like... It was a pattern of behavior, but still, I was poor. I still am. Oh, come on! You're not gonna put this shit up here? I hate it. Oh, fuck. I don't even know. Can I even grab that thing? Oh, you fucking fucks. Oh, you fucking fucks. Why would you do this to me? Why would you fucking do this to me? Kronos, they put my toy up on the fucking shelf and I can't get it! Your L1 when uncharged goes upwards. I can't fucking reach the thing! Warbrand! Thank you! They better put it someplace else. I mean, it's hard... Anna, it's hard to get to! Where? This is me being a baby, I understand, but... If you love the cartoon, don't hurt yourself. That's right, because they did do, like, the new live action. I'll put it in the for self-harm purposes list. Anna, I don't want you self-harming. I know sometimes we do these things to ourselves, but I want you to be safe and unmaimed. I feel really big on that. But I also, like, just finished reading Fluids, so I feel like I'm gonna feel a lot more, like, big on that for a while. I can't even fucking talk tonight. Alice says, which are... Well, I did miss a couple of stuff. I guess it's more in an older space than Chibi Madoka-chan or Crayon Shin-chan, which are more all-ages shows with kids slightly in aim, slightly because, well, Shin-chan has like a million sex jokes. Kids like the sex jokes, though, I feel like. That's a thing. Honestly, I can't ever hurt myself more with media than after I finished reading Citrus the second time. Do you have something against orange juice? Are you allergic to oranges? That would be like the saddest thing in the world. Oh, fuck yes. Give me death masks. Citrus is an incest romance words from mouth are not working tonight. I hate it. I hate how sometimes I just cannot fucking talk. Citrus is a Yuri manga. It's the most popular and also the most fucking worst Yuri in existence. It's the worst Yuri in existence? Like, I feel like that's like a bold statement. Like, you gotta be like really bad. I'm also like, when we, oh shit, there's like actually straight up thunder and lightning going on outside, and I fucking love that. Are we counting as Yuri like strictly manga, or is it just anything with women relationships? Because I kind of feel like, once again, to mention, I feel like Fluids might be the worst Yuri of all time. It's ugly. I mean, it's good, but it's still fucking ugly. Not to be confused with Orange, which is the drama romance manga that is not Citrus. What about Citrus is the New Black? If you take a ratio of popularity to quality, Citrus is like the top of the list. I'm told it's the only Yuri that you can buy officially in Argentina. It's like the one popular Yuri manga in a lot of places, because I've been told it's like, I feel like your sentences are getting doubled up recently, Alice, and I don't know why. Like, if Twitch screwing with you? They have it as the official Yuri manga for some reason. It's not the most toxic or the most egregious, but it's so fucking popular, which just makes me want to fight. That is shitty. Like, where not only is the thing, like, it's got issues, but it's the one thing that, like, people outside the community will know and will judge, like, the rest of that creative output by. I guess we go with Crown of Flower. Like, I know that it's not good because it, anything that heals us is going to take us out of Flamethrower phase quickly, but I don't know. Everything on that list was for shit. It's always funny seeing lists of what Japanese people think are, like, the top mechs, and it's, like, classic mech stuff like Gettermon's, Mazinger, maybe Astro Boy, and then Optimus Prime is in there because Transformers are popular in Japan. I mean, the famously queer-friendly Transformers, they could be popular everywhere, as far as I care. pretty big on that. Give me toy. Oh, we're gonna have like so many fucking proc on death effects, and that's hilarious. I love that for us. Also, like, we've totally got this goddamn Prion shooter, and I'm not using it at all. Thinking about that Fox News Tucker Carlson segment, well, I mean, that's kind of your first mistake, Alice. Giving that asshole any of your brain space is never gonna work out well. The Tucker News, Fox News Tucker Carlson segment that was like, the new Transformers show has characters with a pronoun pin and is the woke mind Primus? Oh my god. Optimus Prime did die for our sins, so seeing him get the recognition he deserves as a Lord and Savior makes my heart soar. Holly! How you doing? It's wonderful to see you. I hope that you're super well tonight. I'm gonna blow the fuck out of this dude. You're just going away. Oh, you're not even a boss. You're just like a clay man's. Also, I never got my toy from the last wave, so we're gonna have to sort that. That was an incredibly dangerous thing for me to do, and I love it. Well, he should have gotten a better firewall. He should have gotten on a fucking, what is it called? Cloud Strike. I mean, that had the best firewall of all. If your computers are completely fucking shut down, you can't pick up any viruses. I'm just saying, you gotta think like a genius sometimes. Oh god, why did the monsters get ukuleles and I fucking don't? Game, that is not fair. I'm the only person who gets ukuleles. I'm the only one who appreciates them. I'm the only one who will love them like they deserve to be fucking loved. Gonna take a trip to the gender clinic tomorrow morning. Holly, thank you so much for even dropping by for just a little bit. It is always a pleasure. I hope your trip to the gender clinic goes really well. I hope your birthday month goes very well as well. Hope it is everything that you want it to be and more. Oh shit, bot! Wow, it really is my fucking birthday. Portuguese iconic thing? The ukulele. Portugal just really be out here making everything. Optimus Prime accessed the internet, saw gay furry vor porn once, and that made the frogs gay. Wait, did Optimus Prime like release like a gay pulse? Are the gay frogs on Wi-Fi? Thank you so much. It's been like, I mean, it's been a fine birthday. I've not really got anything to complain about. It was, however, really fucking hot. Like it today. I wanted to take just like a walk. I wasn't even gonna take like a big walk. I was just gonna go to the park, maybe sit in the park for a little while, like chill and be cool. And I thought I was gonna fucking melt. Like, I was honestly I'm a little bit worried I might get sick. I might get, like, heat exhaustion because it is just so fucking bad. We created such iconic things, such as the ukulele, tempura, and colonialism. I mean, you can take the L for that last one. I would gladly give that L up. Oh! It is my birthday, and thank you! Thank you so much! I was telling folks that the only reason I'm getting these birthdays is because of all y'all. So I gotta be thanking you, is the thing, and I gladly do so. Oh my god! Anna! That was good. That's a good one. Anna, we love you. I mean, we love all y'alls, but that made my day. Also, oh shit, I gotta get this chest spawn more quickly so I do not die. I want to look at the stuff I missed, because I know I missed a couple of things. So I'm gonna pause this really quick. There's an error for pinning comments, but you got it up there eventually, and I do appreciate that. Has you had a good one? The best is curry and no drama. I did have really good curry, actually. It was quite delicious. I went to my curry joint, which I haven't been there in a while because I don't go out very often. But I do go there often enough that they know me, and I don't have to tell them my order anymore, which is both kind of nice but also kind of sad. But they do really good lunch plate for like 1,180 yen. It's very filling. Also, I feel like if we're ever going to do that Romani Issues roundtable thing we talked about, I'm going to send you cursed items from Portugal that will send you to the abyss. Do I need to go to the abyss? I gotta feel like maybe I don't. Although, if when we do that roundtable, like, I probably should just have the backgrounder. And that is something, like, when we do that, I want to do it right. So I'm probably going to ask you for, like, recommendations on readings so that I've got a stronger background than just things I'm pretty sure that I've read or heard somebody say. I'm not asking you to do it, like, right now. I don't want this to be, like... I don't want this to have to be more labor for you than it's already gonna be. Holly, sleep well. Wake up rested, and gender the fuck out of that clinic. I feel like there was supposed to be a joke in there, and I completely muffed it. I hate that. There's a couple things I can send you, yes. I would super appreciate that. Because I do want to be, like, particularly careful with this. Because I feel like it's a topic that... would be easily fucked up by just running off of, well, I'm pretty sure this is correct. Stuff like racist frog statues. I'm not gonna be shocked, I think. I mean, I am gonna be shocked, but also, like, in the sense of, like, oh, of course that exists. Because, like, why wouldn't it exist? Because we're fucking awful. I was reading a little bit. I caught, like, a thread on the curated Tumblr bit for Reddit, and they were talking about, like, anti-Romani sentiment in Italy, and it was really fucking gross. Let's see. So in Portugal, some Romani people that are old have a fear of frogs due to bad luck. So shop owners here, to scare them that way, put in frog statues. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Like, honestly though, yeah, it's basically more a hidden way to say no black people allowed. Fucking hate it. Cold! How you doing? And thank you. I'm not priceless. I could think of a pretty easy price. You can put a price tag on my ass. Cost of one new box. I would do a lot of things for that. I wonder how common that is in France. It seems like it's just wildly endemic in Europe. I'm a gem? Like gem in the holograms? I don't know if I could pull off the glam makeup. Like, I would really have to work at it. That's like a look, and I don't know if it's mine. You'd have to be who are the bad girls in Gem? I want to say it was like Malice, but that's not right. Like, I don't know, Viper's... The Misfits! That's what it fucking was! Yeah! But like, again, like, the Misfits are like very big hair 80s bad girls, and that's like, I don't know if I can work that. I did not read the Gem comics. I saw the TV series as a kid, which probably should have been like an early warning sign, but it was not, because I was not particularly perceptive or introspective. Oh, god damn it, autocorrect. Fuck you. Automod. Being a jerk. It's pretty good and very gay. I love both of those things. Also, Called, I don't know if I got to give you the full greeting, or you as well, Anna, but I hope that both of you are doing super well recently. I hope that you don't have any more stress in your lives than you feel like you can handle. Know that the world is very stressful and kind of worrisome recently. Everything's always up and down because it's the world. It's got to be that way. But hopefully that you're both safe. I think that's a really big thing that I am keeping my toes crossed for. Automod is very homophobic. Again, life is garbage and shit, and I'm tired, but life will eventually be okay. I believe in it. I believe in you. I do not like the fact that life is garbage and shit. But I know that you'll see your way through this. And Anna, like, if... Oh, that's why you said the garbage and Yuwu. Okay, now we've come full circle. Now I know what that was in reference to. Gotcha. I was very distracted when that happened, so I clearly missed the I missed the letter there. But more specifically, to go back to what I was saying, Anna, if there's anything that I can do to help, even if it's just being somebody that can listen, you know how to get in touch with me. My door is always open. Time zones permitting, you know, there's always a little bit of lag when I might be able to get back to you, but I will always listen. Automods will come to your house and break your meniscus if you write the words pound cake. Is that what happened to my brother? Was he trying to write about pound cake? I'm going to have to ask him. Like, little brother, were you trying to write about pound cake and then Automod came and fucked your shit up? And he'll look at me and he'll be like, Isco, what? Isco, what are you talking about? And that will be as it should be. Because I think that should be the reaction of all little brothers to their big sisters. But also, like, I did fucking make him watch Hellraiser as a child, and I probably deserve to go to hell for that. Whenever Twisted does backing streams, it will without fail ping anyone who says pound cake, which is hilarious to me. Like, Automod is so fucking weird. Also, what I missed from you, Alice, give me a second to catch that up. Automod's homophobic, got that. Did you read the Gem comics? They were very good and gay. I saw that part. And then the last thing that I saw from you, Alice, was about the frog statues, which is... Oh, there we go. that roundtable needs to be done in a very careful way, given that this is a topic that even people who care about marginalized folks and are left-leaning screw up often. Yes. Yes, and it is a thing that I have very forward in my mind. Which is one reason why, like, I don't even really want to start getting into it until I've got all the vacation stuff sorted. So that I can give it, like, that can be the thing that I focus on. Because hopefully once the vacations pass, like, a lot of bullshit that I'm dealing with will either be fully sorted or will be, like, moving in the direction where it's going automatically. Like, it's out of my hands by that point. So I'm not really going to have a lot in my life to worry about besides, like, saving money, which is not going to happen, so I might as well just give up on that. Go to Imperialism Land first. Oh my god, it's going to be such a fucking... I'm feeling a lot of ways about this trip. And most of them are not great. I'm gonna do my best to have a good trip. I'm gonna try to deal with family. Thankfully, at the very least, through no fault of my own, I am gonna be missing the giant family reunion, and that is... I am so happy about that, because there's like a lot of people that were gonna show up to that I never ever want to see again. I was honestly kind of worried that I wasn't going to make it through without getting into a fight. Minority identities within leftist circles become even more granular and seem to become these kinds of rhetorical dead angles. You don't know how little that reduces the options meme here? Oh, about the, about going to Imperialism Land? Yeah, I mean, you're right. There are a lot of lands that could fit that bill. But I'm going to the Imperialism Land. If I can get these goddamn fucking plane tickets sorted, holy shit. I hate so much buying anything on the internet anymore, but this is gonna be an entire thing. Yeah, it's definitely the US. And it's the right kind of funny. Like, you're not don't feel worried at all that you're not being funny. I feel like I said that right, yeah. I had to think about it, like, is that the way I want to phrase that? I mean, there's a lot of imperialism lands. It is unfortunately probably one of the defining characteristics of this era. But there's like the big time, like real Holyfield imperialism land right at the moment, and that unfortunately does have to be the States. I hate it. I wish that the world did not have to deal with the States' bullshit. I wish that people outside the States did not have to care about US politics. Because that's like deeply unfair. That not only do they gotta worry about their own, you know, political situations, but then they gotta worry about our bullshit. Uncle Sam McDonald's land! Isn't there like an Uncle Sam slasher movie? I feel like there's an Uncle Sam slasher movie, and I probably ought to watch that. We are at the 1 hour mark. Good call, Kronos. Let me finish this wave, and then I will go on my break. Oh, is it though? Good to know that guy's still getting work. that not actually good to know that that guy's still getting work. I think that the M-Cop series is pretty garbage, honestly. Like it's got problems just as a film, as a filmic series. It is from the 80s, yeah. But like you've got 80s movies that are at least like they're good movies. They might have like a lot of issues. They might not be things that you feel have aged particularly well, but like film as film, but they're still pretty good. The Cop series, not so much. Alright, let me pause up here. Let me quick make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Oh my god, Popcorn! That's a movie I've got to fucking watch. I miss that movie is a lot, but it's real good. But it is a lot. Um, let me just do the quick skim through chat, and then I'm gonna take this break. Honest says, I mean, take that a step further, and all the old. Wow, that was really great, Thunder. I love it. Honestly, because I love Thunder. Take that a step further, and all the old African colonies that have to care about U.S. politics and the politics of their ex-colonial overlords. I fucking hate it. But you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong on that point. Um, Uncle Sam is from '96. Okay. 4th of July weekend. Recently discovered corpse of Sergeant Sam Harper rises from the dead to punish the unpatriotic. Wow. That sounds awful, but I'm taking this break now. Um, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Gonna have my stretch, gonna have my orange juice. It's gonna be fun. See you soon. Holy shit, like, apparently a giant thunder and lightning storm just ripped up out of nowhere. Thunderbolts, lightning, not at all frightening. Oh, I love it. I fucking love it. Yo! Yo! It's like a fucking deluge! Ah! The heavens sent me a birthday present. See, Konami? It's not that hard. I don't take much to please, Konami. Fucking Sky got it right. What? Oh my god, this is the fucking president! What the fuck is this shit? This is the fucking worst! I could not listen to the 14-minute version of this. The kids look so fucking bored. I can't with this. This is... I'm only halfway through. This is like hell. What the fucking fuck? He's talking about rusty straight razors? I hate it. I hate it so much. Alice, why? Oh shit. Who even knows who Esther Williams is anymore? Wow! Also Thunder! Fucking Thunder! Doing a dance for Thunder! Fucking love it! Oh my gosh! This rain is fantastic! Alright, I am back. In the debate versus Trump, one of his big burns versus Trump was calling him an alley cat. He's so old. Like, I barely know who Esther Williams is, and it's because I'm a weirdo. Like, who in the audience was Biden talking to? Honestly, as I saw parts of that debate, it hurt my soul. Like, I'm pissed at French politics, but the U.S. has it so fucking bad. It's like, I mean, U.S. politics has always been an absolute fucking train wreck, but it... It's weird, because, like, I want to say it's so bad now because, like, the stakes are so high, but they also always kind of have been, you know, because like you go back to the 60s and you're looking at people like Barry Goldwater and shit like that, and they were like, that was just a wide awake nightmare. But like also at the same time, like we had people in the government like during the Vietnam War, we were like, oh yeah, we should just throw nukes at Vietnam. So it's like the stakes were pretty fucking high then too. Um, but it does, like, it feels so much worse right now. And I don't know, like it's a deep worry, like what is going on in the States. I think I don't like I want to say like part of it is the obviousness, like the how bad just like the entirety of the political system is right now. But I also kind of wonder if some of that is not my own privilege of like when I was younger and in the 90s and when I was in university and I was like interested in politics, but like I had the freedom to simply be interested in politics. Like it wasn't a necessity for me to know what was going on. It was just something I could choose to engage with because largely by virtue of my demographics, like it didn't directly impact me, whereas like people in the 90s might have been like, no, it's always been this obvious, it's always been this mask off, you just didn't need to pay attention, so it feels like it's new now when it's been this way forever. Honestly, I think it's more a question of exposure than of descent in quality. That's also fair, because like we do have a lot more avenues to getting this information. It is the information itself is more widespread, and there's more direct speaking from like if you had a senator or like a congressman or like a local rep who was really really shit, you probably didn't hear them directly saying those things. It was just probably something that was like known about, but like now they're just like on Twitter and they're just being like, here's the the senator from Nebraska and they're calling for like a fascist revolution, and it's like that is, I do feel kind of new. Most imperial core countries have bad politics, but the U.S. is like its own specific thing. Being the dying world empire is its own special level. Trump's election program thing includes a line about wanting to nuke Mexico and possibly invade it. Oh, fucking hell. Wow. Oh my god. I just read the PSA, and that's like, that cat is fantastically cute. I am very glad that that cat is in your life. I feel like it's a counterbalancing force. The dividing lines are sharper. I think you're right there as well. And on saying that we get to see it all more instead of just our own individual slices, yes. I think these are all really good points. Hi, boss. You're gonna just die now. Oh, fuck, they just blew me off into the void. It didn't work out for them, but they tried. They tried. I think it's also important to say that most people outside of the U.S. already knew America was like this in some way. And that's like another big part of it. Yeah. Like, there's... I think part of it as well is, like, when you're in the U.S., like, you've got, like, all the other U.S. shit going on at the same time. Like, that kind of buffers from that. And I feel like a lot of the cruft just is not part of life outside of the U.S. because, like, why would it be? Except the U.S. does try to export it everywhere. The cultural conversations and all of that. But for the most part, like, probably don't have a lot of that. Like, here's all the other shit on top of all the politics that are going on that is getting in the way of that discussion. It's easier to see the devastation from outside the eye of the storm. Yeah, that's like a good way to put it. It's easier to see the forest when you're not, like, standing right in the middle of it. I don't remember what this does. Plus, talking about the devastation in other countries means that you don't have to talk about the devastation in your own country. It's a good diversion for politicians. Look at how fucked up they are over there. We're not that bad. Soulbound cuts equipment CD. Oh, that's actually pretty good because we've got like the Prion Chucker. And the Prion Chucker is really good. Oh, shit. Gasohol. Yo, give me the gasohol, baby. Stop putting all the boxes outside of the safety range! God damn it! Like, that's super unfair! I can't get to them! Oh, it's per kill! Fucking A. It's also hard, it's hard not to see from the outside when, even in the West, the US has a million military bases and shit. Oh yeah. God, I'm really pissed about that shit that you were telling us last time. About the US stepping on the investigations in the Okinawa base. Like, that's super shit. The Void DOT ramps up the longer that you're in it. Oh! So it's exponential damage. It's not like you're just taking a set amount. That's a really good thing to know. And I fucking hate it. Oh my god, did you hear that thunder? I am blessed. You don't know how happy this makes me. I love storms like this so fucking much. Extra information. There's a similar case in Kanagawa that was not even reported because the US literally said you cannot allow this to be reported. I am furious. Alice, like, I am absolutely furious. Even if you're in bursting fungus, it will catch up eventually. Fucking hell. I hate it. I mean, I know that, like, the point is just to not be in the void, but... at the same time, like, there's toys out there. There's toys in the void. You're not wrong. Alice, you're absolutely positively not fucking wrong. Everything is just going like bye-bye. It's so great. I think we might make it past our best last time? Because our best last time was what, 53? Oh, look at this chump. Hey chump. Shaking my head. Guess Biden dropping out means he will check notes, put Japan and Korea back again. Oh dang, we're not gonna have a Japan-Korea reunification? What a world. I really should be getting a couple more of those bands. But the gasohol is so good. I'm gonna have, one of these days I'm gonna have to like track down what he said exactly, because like, that's such a bizarre thing to say. Yeah, there was like nobody that sentence would make happy. It would be like in a Telltale game where it would just say like nobody liked that. Real talk got me thinking about a cool thing I found recently. I've got an interest in pen testing and stuff. And I finally found a relative hold on a second. A relatively big queer inclusive queer pen test YouTuber, which is the exact entryway I need to find more good content. I'm gonna catch the I want to catch Kronos' statement, but then I got a question to ask you about that, Anna. Clearly random trivia, but apparently one of the initially proposed locations to be used in Yakuza 8 was Korea. That would be, oh! Soup! You sweetie! That would have been a lot. I feel like they would have needed a very deft hand to handle a Yakuza game in Korea. To loop back to you, Anna, this is gonna sound like I'm making a joke, and I promise you that, oh my god, that lightning. I promise you that I'm not making a joke, but like, is pen testing literally testing pens? Like, I don't know what pen testing is, but that's what it sounds like? That can't be right, right? Soup, how you doing? Also, thank you so much. Penetration testing, like security stuff, like hacker stuff. Gotcha. Also, not like adult toys stuff, apparently. Which is maybe for the best, I don't know. Soup, I hope you're very well. Thank you so much for those write-ups and the links. I know I mentioned this in the Discord already, but I will give them a really good looking over tomorrow night, probably. Either tomorrow night or Wednesday. Like, today was very much a just chill day. Just be chill and not think about anything. It's another day for security testing vulnerabilities with regards to computer infrastructure. I feel like they did it a disservice to make it sound like it was like testing fucking pens, because I know that there's people who are like really fucking big on pens. I think Hive has got a pen thing. I mean, a pen thing sounds like it's like a fetish, and it's not. That's not what I mean. He likes the fountain pens. They're really big on that. I don't know if that's a license that you want to give me, Anna. I don't think that could possibly be a good idea. Also, Kronos, the enemies have a red item now. What red item do the enemies have, and how bad is it gonna fuck me? Oh, it's practically useless. That's my favorite kind of red item for them to have. Although, I think if they get desk plants, they should also get desks. I want to see these enemies walking around, like, with a little desk next to them. Like, maybe slung over their shoulders. Like a sandwich board, but with a desk. So, not, in fact, like a sandwich board. But kind of like a sandwich board. Have you ever checked the sky? Oh my god, it's pretty. It's very pretty. Oh shit! I was like sitting right in the middle of Cancer Field. Don't like that for us. Shuriken. Good for us, bad for enemies. God damn! Like these fucking spider bots and their fucking cancer fields. Also, Soup, you may be wondering why we are not playing Metal Gear right now, and that's because we found out to have English that there was going to be a 4-hour download of a language pack. Which I did not know about until we started. And that made me very sad. It's great to finally see someone that does that kind of security work actively saying never call the cops. And also, here's queer flags on security tools. Love to hear it. Is that, what's his name? Crimeu? Yeah, it was a super fun thing to find out. I thought that was really great. And by really great, I mean I was kinda hot about it. Because there was no indication that that was going to be a thing. I will peep your extra info in just a second, Kronos. I am getting, that's why I said, what's its name? I think it might use she or it. Definitely not a he. I forget what the guillotine does. Oh, guillotine's great. Extra info up top. Let me. Does that mean that MGS1 only had a partial language pack in? Oh my gosh, Kronos, that's so super cool. I did not notice that, but I really, really like that. Akrami is someone else who doesn't do like YouTube stuff, though did feature on Well There's Your Problem, which is neat. Okay. Honestly, Kronos, to very, very slightly give Konami credit, it is possible, because I did check out Metal Gear 1 like before we actually played. It is possible that there was a language pack and I just forgot that I downloaded it. It's for informal, she, her for formal stuff. Okay. I will keep that in mind. I don't believe we're speaking formally, so probably go with the it's. Which is an interesting dividing line for that. Although I wonder if part of that is like, when dealing with people who are quote-unquote normal, that it might find it easier to use like she as a pronoun because they'll make less of an issue about it, and then it's not gonna have to like spend 50 minutes explaining why it wants to use it. Can just kind of jump to whatever it is that's being actually discussed. Because I have to imagine that that becomes a pain in the ass. And having at like early on after coming out and like not getting it as a pronoun, like why people might want to use that, or more to the point, it's not my fucking business why. If that's what they want, then that's what you fucking use. Like, yeah, I can totally dig how that would be just utterly a pain in the ass to have to navigate every single fucking time. God, there's like, I want to check everything going on in chat, but I'm also getting my ass kicked, so give me a sec. Whoa, what happened? What the fuck happened? Kronos, I just fucking popped like a fucking balloon. What? Oh no shit, I didn't even notice. Oh, I hate it so fucking much. I guess it did. Fuck you, Risk of Rain. Okay, so see, if you're speaking formally, if we were talking about Maya during a conference presentation, but not idle discussion. Yeah, okay. Should we get Kojima to release a Meta Giwa Solid language pack? I hate that. I hate that so much. My personal theory is that you end up in the simulacrum after beating Voidling, since it's a fate unknown ending. That's kind of interesting. Doesn't any event worth its salt have pop-up listing the panelists' pronouns these days? Question mark? I don't watch any panel events, so Forcing me to socialize. I think that's deeply unfair. I could have waited to the 2-hour point when I needed to take a break anyways. It's like, I was gonna pause. I just wanted to get to wherever I was supposed to be. I didn't even realize that we'd gotten out of the range. Me being all silly like, oh, we might pass our personal best this time. We might get past floor 54. Oh, that was a lie. Ow. What is, like, I don't know, like some kind of infected thing on my leg, and I kind of hate it. Need to commission David Hayter to redo all his gravelly snake lines in the Yu voice? That would be good, though. I think the common theory is that Providence was somehow keeping the Void at bay, so after his death, they immediately invaded. Is the Void... Like, what is the Void? Is it actually a consciousness? Can you pet the Void? Yeah, I kind of feel like voids are inherently pettable. Well, you gotta avoid the Noid. I don't think you gotta avoid the Void. God damn it! Like, are we... Do we just have the same hat? Is that what this is? Are we just wearing the same fucking hat? Okay, so we're going for defense build, not necessarily a regen build. That seems to be what we want. Definitely pick up the specs. You gotta annoy the Noid. I don't know about that. Yesterday I had an interaction where I hope she reads this at some point, she'd laugh so hard. Wait, what happened? I need to know. Messing with my giant universe-altering machine really annoyed the Void with that one. Did you guys wait? Like, hold on. In Aukerland, did you all get the Noid? Like, was that something you were forced to grow up with? If you want a real answer, I think the Void's main function is to detain dangerous entities, which is probably why they zeroed in on Acrid. Poor Acrid. Acrid has to eat so much shit, and that's like so unfair. The Noid was a mascot for Domino's Pizza, and they did these like claymation commercials where, wait, no, the Noid was Little Caesars? I think the Noid was Little Caesars. Oh wait, was it Domino's? It was one of them. It was one of the pizza chains, and it would have these like Wile E. Coyote style gadgets that it would use to destroy the pizzas of like pizza chains. And for some reason it couldn't destroy Domino's Pizza. I suppose they imagined Min-Max a threat too, which is why they went straight for the moon. Min-Max is just like a fucking bitch. This is like two bots tonight. I went to check it and now I won't be able to sleep for a few days. Great. I am so sorry, Anna. Like, I didn't know that was going to be... Wait, what did I say? Can you DM me that so that I don't fuck it up again? Because I can't remember what I said. But I don't want you to repeat it in class. In class? In class? Oh, fuck. I'll never stop being a fucking teacher. I fucking hate it. Semi-joking, okay. But I know, like, I know some folks have a, like, they have, like, a thing that they don't... Oh! Right, okay. I'll keep that one in mind. I forgot about that one. I forgot that that's what that was, so I will keep that one in mind, and I appreciate you bringing it up. But to loop back to Anna for a second, like, I'm glad that you're semi-joking. I'm glad that you'll be able to sleep. But, like, everybody's got, like, a thing that just seems, like, absurd that would be a thing that they'd be scared of. But it is, and it's, like, completely valid, because, like, what are you going to do? It's the thing you're scared of. So, well, that's the one that Soup put in, was the one. And it's bullshit, classism stuff. Kronos, you mind, deleting that one? It happens, and it shouldn't be on you it shouldn't be on you to DM everybody. I feel kind of bad that you ended up, like, with that thankless job. I'm trying to think of, like, where I picked it up. And I can only guess that it was from the Aussie folks that I work with. Because it's not one that I really know from elsewhere. Okay, I think I can get it. Give me just like a hair. Give me a hair? What happened to Mithrix is the cosmic equivalent of getting locked out of the house in an argument, not allowed back in. I mean, honestly, he deserves it. Stop being a goober. Delete message. There we go. I don't know if it's on your screen, Kronos, but there's a little garbage can that'll show up next to the mod icons. Thank you. I mean, they're on it for me. There's like a ban, a timeout, like a caution symbol that I don't know what that does, and then a trash can that will... Oh, the caution symbol is a warning. I didn't know we had those. That's kind of a good thing to know. And then the bin. You have to enable those. Alright. Is that something that, like, would I need to do that for Kronos? Or is that something that Kronos can do on his end? Because that's how when I have to ban people, that's what I usually use. Just because it's like, it's right there. Does that mean Kronos... Yo, what the fuck happened? We just, super died. Put chat in mod mode with the little cog. Oh, okay. Kronos, does that mean that when you've been banning people, have you been doing it like long form? Like /ban username? Because that seems like a pain in the fucking ass. And I commend you for your hard work, because you're pretty quick on it. Kronos has been out here looking after my well-being forever. Does a better job of it than I do. I have the button, I have the ban button, but not the delete button. Huh. I mean, that is the job of a moderator. Make this streamer's life worse, but also better. I mean, on one hand, like, you're not wrong, but on the other hand, like, I still do deeply appreciate it. Because there's been things in the past, thankfully not super often, but that have come up where it's like, people have been shitty to me, and I've just kind of brushed it off, because like, you know, don't want to rock your own boat apparently, because you just grow up making people happy, and Kronos has been there to be like, not gonna happen. You get bounced out of chat, and I super duper appreciate it. I can think of like specific occasions where that's happened, and be like, thank you for doing the thing that I couldn't like respect myself enough to do. Unfortunately, I don't have the function to reach into my screen and kill the bot. But what if you did, though? What if you did? It would be like that old movie with Eddie Furlong. Somehow. I don't know how, but it would be. You know, the one where he fights the internet gremlin. I forget what it's called. It's like Brain Scan or something. We love and appreciate our mods here. We do. Absolutely do. It's been such a just a huge amount of stress off of my mind. Like, we've been really lucky, and I think that does need to be stated. Like, we've been really lucky with the type of folks who like drifted in randomly, that we haven't had like real big runs of people being shit. But that I just don't need to worry about it, because I know my mods are on. I've gotten several percentage raises as a mod. It's a shame it's like 112% of €0. Wait, are you... I don't know if you're making a joke. I don't know if you're joking. I can't pay my mods because I don't have money. Oh, you're joking about modding being unpaid internship? Okay, good. I mean, not good. My mods deserve money, but I certainly don't have it. Is the thing. Kronos, question. On Simulacrum, with artifacts, can you do the artifact where if you kill elites, that they spawn items? I don't know if I'd want to do that, but I'm just wondering if it's an option. I'm unpaid in many things outside of modding. Kronos, that makes me sad. I mean, hopefully that doesn't create issues for you, but you should be recognized for your work. Just run ads and pay them a 1/60th of a cent that you get from that. I hate that there are ads. Wait, do our streams have ads? We don't, do we? Because I'm not monetized? I hope we don't, but I know that they try to cram ads every fucking where. It's a chance to drop an item on kill, but it removes all field chests. Field chests? Yeah, I think the ads are part of the whatchamacallit, the affiliate. And I can't actually get affiliate, and I'm really happy about that, honestly. Because it means I don't have to make that decision. I just like that joke as it reminds people that moderation is a job. It honestly is. And it's something that people could do with a little reminding on. It just seems like Kronos, like, field chests feel like they're less of a thing in Simulacrum. Like, sure, sometimes you get runs where there are a bunch of chests, but like then you get fields where there aren't really any chests that show up. But at least you get like the guaranteed payouts from the waves. So if you're getting payouts from elites as well, it feels like you could really rack up the items in a way that maybe you wouldn't normally. I miss all of our AoE proc effects. These little mushers, though, they're so cute, and I don't want to kill them, but I totally have to murderfy them. There are a bunch of factors, the obvious factor being most of the objects are probably outside of the zone. Yes. Oh god, we're gonna die again. Hold on, I can't. Stop shooting me, you fuckers! What the hell, though? I swear to god, these annoying little shits. You could also just be unlikely, and the stage points are mostly spent on printers instead of chests. The stage points. I feel like I know what that means. Like, I feel like I can figure out what that means, but I'm not 100% certain. Like, does it have a point system when it's building the map? Sub says, give Facebook another 5 years of moderator churn, and Kronos will start getting payouts from the eventual union that's going to result from that. Facebook would never allow mods to unionize. Like, that's not that... I know that you're joking, but, like, that's so impossible. I'm not gonna make it. I made it! That came out way more dismissively than I wanted it to. Soup, I apologize. Like, that... I don't know why I just had it, like, a complete... like, emotive failure there, but I did, in fact, and it did sound kind of shitty. Points are allocated into spawning interactables. Some things are more expensive than others. Okay. Where are you going, my sweet little jellyfish? The one thing that I don't like about Simulacrum is, like, you do get these maps where, like, the jellyfish just go someplace that's really fucking annoying to get to. A separate point system is applied to enemy spawns, too. Okay. I feel like I can dig that. Why is there a death field? Is that a death field? It's got green pluses on it, so that's probably a life field, right? I mean, it is not a great situation. Sure, but the pewter isn't that good at moderating yet, and they're gonna run out of mods willing to work for them sooner rather than later. Either Facebook allows unions or they go bankrupt. It's an eventuality. Alright. I guess I hadn't realized, because I haven't used Facebook in, God, like, it's been a long time. And I think I only used Facebook like once. I think I made a Facebook account to check some wedding photos that a friend had put up from my wedding, and then I just hated it and never looked at it again. When you activate Shrine of the Mountain, you are giving the teleporter extra points to spawn the second boss encounter. This is why there's a higher likelihood of an elite boss. Now that's kind of interesting. And Honest says, Facebook, like all big tech companies, would rather go bankrupt than let anyone unionize. That is a win-win. I almost feel like the going bankrupt would be the bigger win. Somehow they would get the government to pay them, though. Like, they'd get like a too big to fail bullshit. Oh my gosh, these, the fucking spheres when they spawn in, that is such a cool effect. I don't think I've ever been that close to one spawning in, and it looks really nice. Why are these fuckers up here, though? Like, I want to know that. Why are you fuckers up there? I can't get up there. The rudeness. I got into moderating for leftist space on Leftbook, which was an entire thing. Wait, is Leftbook like a collection of leftist posters on Facebook, or is it actually a separate site? And I realize it sounds like I'm making a joke, but it's like very much not. No one wants Facebook to still be around, but I'd always prefer a unionized Facebook over an ununionized one. If those are the choices, yes. Absolutely and without hesitation. If the choices are like Facebook or no Facebook, I will absolutely rather take no Facebook. Gosh dang it. This is kind of an awkward map, and I kind of hate it. We're gonna die. We're not gonna die, but we should have died. But we're not gonna. But we should have. Apparently, in an extremely rare W for them, Bethesda has unions unionized completely this week. And honestly, it's a collection of leftist Facebook groups. Okay. Now, I hate to be... I don't want to be cynical. Because usually just cynicism ends up being self-defeating bullshit. But given the predilection for companies to just, like, fire everybody, because that's their big thing, like, are these unions gonna be able to stay... Oh shit, we're fucked. Are these unions gonna be able to stay employed? Oh, Carl, thank you so much for dropping by tonight. I hope that you sleep really well. I hope that you have the sweetest of sweet dreams. And I know that we didn't talk about it too much, but I do hope that your kitty is doing better. Because I know that your cat's a fairly old cat, and it's, they've been giving you a little bit of trouble recently? Yo, oh shit, come on! That was, oh fuck us. Okay, so, what happened there was we got caught out of the zone. Well, we went to the lower level, and the zone started pulling in. It started contracting, which cut off our walking route to get back to where we were. So I tried to jump out with the R1, but at that moment we transformed into the other form, where the R1 has the straight shot instead of the zoop up, which meant that we landed back into the void, and then we popped. Like, things that pop. I hate that, but yeah, that's, well, like I said, that's like the one thing that I don't like about Simulacrum. Like, I pretty much love Simulacrum for an all-around. I think it's a super fun mode. I've enjoyed pretty much every stream that we've done Simulacrum, and like, I can always say that I enjoy chat, but the game side of the stream, there's been a number of those like just regular style Risk of Rain 2 streams that have not been fun on the play side. I've never had that issue with Simulacrum. Like, they've always been really fun. It's like the way they change the color tones is really beautiful. I appreciate that. I like the fact that like you rack up items pretty quick, so you get these really wild runs where things are just exploding everywhere, and that is something that I love from Risk of Rain 1 that I feel like I don't get enough of in Risk of Rain base mode. But the the payment for all of that good stuff is that some of these maps like don't really feel well suited to the void zones, and it can be really awkward to get like you've got a map where it's like the void zone is stretched over basically like 3 different layers, and being able to access all those layers to kill the enemies before the zone shrinks sometimes it's a real big pain in the ass. Sim says, I don't have a whole lot of confidence either, but I think the hope is that normalizing the possibility of unionization increases the chances of major AAA game studios unionizing and then staying that way permanently. I'm hoping that you're right. And I'm not going to make the case for you being wrong, because I think that would be a shitty thing to do. And I don't really have strong reasoning behind the cynical side, aside from the fact that some of these fuckers are just so rich that I feel like Bobby Kotick, I feel like, were he still in charge, would have happily let the company burn to the ground, regardless of how much of a moneymaker it is for him. Like, because he's already so fucking rich, just to make sure that unions wouldn't happen. But, like, that's less reasoning and more assumptive on the character of these assholes. I hope you can see the Voidling eventually so you can see the best skybox in the game. I'm gonna have to look that up, because I thought you were talking about, like, the skybox in Simulacrum, just, like, as a general. We are at the 2-hour point, which is why I'm not jumping directly back into the run, and why I'm going to have a short break and a bit of a stretch. Oh, that is a very nice skybox. Kronos, you were not wrong at all. Right, let me take my break now. I will leave you with the lovely chittering of the enemies in the background, because that's a really cool sound effect, but then I'll be right back. house. I am back. It is my birthday. Squishy, it's so wonderful to see you. I hope you're well. Talk about someone's hate crashing. That is fair. That is kind of a fair reading. I love you too, and thank you. Been having a time of it. I would love to see a whip. That's a birthday present I love. I want to loop back really, really quickly, and I want to say I think you're right, Soup, about like unions and the possibility of unionizing by itself are things that do need to be celebrated. It's I don't want to be shitty about it. I don't want to be cynical about it, and that's something I need to fight in myself. Like, I need to recognize that sometimes that is worthwhile in and of itself, regardless of like what the broader situation is. I didn't really need to bring that to the table, and I kind of apologize. I do apologize for hopefully not taking a big steaming turd over the news, but I do feel like I kind of did that, so I am sorry about that. It is a big deal, and I do wish them luck, because they will need it. Arachno! Yo! Hey, how's it going? Why does everybody know it's my birthday, though? Why does everybody know it's my birthday? What? How you doing, Arachno? It's lovely to see you tonight. I hope the life be treating you and Squishy as well very well. I hope that you ain't got no more stress than you feel like you can handle, which I know is a pretty big ask in the world today. Or just like today as in a general, not like specifically today. Someone who's called a nerd called you out on it? Oh my god. I've been called out. I'm gonna be cancelled on social media. What? Ah, I love it, but I hate it. I love it, but I hate it. Nerd research. I mean, honestly though. I mean, we could go into like the whole cat and girl Oxford English and talk about the distinctions between nerd, geek, and dweeb. Probably closer to geek in that situation. Hopefully not a dweeb. Wait, was it dork in that, or was it... It might have been dork. I'm gonna have to check my comic. I had that cut out from the newspaper, and I don't know, like, where it's gone. I think I've got, like, a file of, like, a bunch of shit that I clipped out of the newspaper. I've got the old Onion article, like Christian fundamentalists protest second law of thermodynamics, which was one of my favorite fucking Onion articles ever. Right up there with Freedom from Information Act, which I also have clipped out. Time to see the differences between, well, go on to Google's and look up Cat and Girl Oxford English. And it'll bring up the comic. It's a really funny comic, honestly. I don't know, like, I haven't followed Cat and Girl in ages. It's been a very long time, but it used to run in one of the free newspapers in Milwaukee. Hopefully, it and its author have not become weird, because it has been a long time, but one hopes that Dorothy Gambrell is still decent people. The fact that you have a cutout from a newspaper about the distinction between those two words is very nerdy of you. Well, but one of the things about the comic is, like, they make the distinction that, like, generally nerds make money. Like, they tend to put their love of, like, obsessive trivia and, like, how's it put? Basically, they monetize their hyperfixations. Whereas geeks wind up doing weird things with their hyperfixations. And dorks basically have no social skills. I know too many poor nerds to know that's untrue. Fair enough. Now, do keep in mind that this comic was written probably in '98, and I have the feeling there's like a slightly different image of like what nerds were getting up to at that time. Because this was very much like end of the .com era and pre-rise of like Super Tech Bro. Like the jerks that are in Douglas Copeland's J-Pod. The manager in J-Pod would be like the kind of nerd that that comic was probably talking about. Aside geek at birth. You know, not wrong though. Not wrong at all. Where is this last weirdo? I need to kill you, so you need to be here closer to me. Oh, there you are. Look at him jumping down there. Crowbar. That's like a hard choice though. Like, all three of those items are really good. I think I might love Tri-Tip Dagger more than it deserves. But like, just putting, oh shit, are we like outside of the zone? I think we're outside of the zone. Oh no, we're just on fire. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, we're on fucking fire now. Oh, you fucking asshole. I need you to go the fuck away. This is a good run, and I do not want to lose it. But all these rats are fire rats. I mean, how is that even fair? Tri-Tip is S tier though. Oh really? Okay. I didn't realize like the meta. I appreciate the fact that Tri-Tip is S tier because I do love it. I want items that make everything bleed. The Portuguese have a word marron, which is like nerd in Portuguese. Okay. Do you feel like that it retains the same kind of nuance? I really like the way that I like how the different languages handle like these kind of concepts. Oh, Kronos, what? We got a ukulele, but we've also got like a oh no shit, I didn't know that, Soup. Thank you for the heads up. We've also got like a gold cloth that I haven't picked up before. Is that a good thing? Do we want the gold cloth? It looks like a poncho. And I think that the void beastie would Can you give a minute? Check the void to see the items. These are the items. Oh shit, it's going! Okay, I gotta take the poncho. It's Ben's raincoat. I don't know what the... Prevent debuffs. Okay. That's fine, I guess. It's not as good as the ukulele, and I do feel like we lost out on that one. Also, I like the fact that our little void buddy just wraps the raincoat around his oversized arm. That's pretty hilarious. That's worth the price of admission. Arago says I really should play more Risk Rain 2, but I have too much stuff I need to play. Do you have you've got a stacked backlog these days? Pocket ICBM. I haven't seen this one before. Basically, if you get hit with burn or something, it nulls it out and gives armor instead. That's honestly kind of cool, because we were eating a lot of shit with burn last time. I can work with that. I've got everything in Isaac covered for this current file, except for the daily run, 31 daily runs unlock, and then I will have Dead God again. And immediately, as always happens, I have no desire to play Isaac anymore. I've gotten all the other unlocks. Oh, this fucking sucks. Thank you, jump pad. Thank you, fucking jump pad. That was great. That was lovely. Love that. I found all the items. I've gotten all the unlocks, and it's like I can't be arsed to play anymore. I do have a bunch of games I ought to play. I really want to play, like, Signalis again. I'm still kind of salty about Signalis. Like, I mean, I've got a lot of reasons to be salty about Signalis, but, in particular, it really kind of pisses me off that it took me so long to figure out why the King in Yellow was, like, a centerpiece of that whole fucking story, when I have historically been absolutely in love with the King in Yellow to the point where I have a yellow sign fucking tattoo. And I've got a Clockwork Child tattoo, which is from the fucking King in Yellow. Or at least, like, one of the takes on the King in Yellow. And I did not get until maybe like 2 weeks ago that it's a time loop story. That's the whole fucking gimmick. By putting the early focus on the King in Yellow in Signalis, they're basically screaming into the player, this whole story is going to be a time loop. And it's like, how did I not know that? How did I not fucking notice that? That is like the whole point of the King in fucking Yellow. Super stacked. I'm currently juggling the Metroid Prime trilogy. Hold on, let me pick up my item. Metroid Prime Trilogy, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, Gestalt Steam. Is that like a new Nier game? Cinder, Balatro, Grim Dawn, physical copy of BG3 that I finally got a few weeks ago, and many more that I don't want to clog the chat with. Oh my god! That's a whole fucking list. I could see why that would keep you bogged down a little bit. Especially worth mentioning that No More Skies just got a transformative update that's coming to Switch soon. I don't know how you, like, juggle that many games. Gestalt Steam and Cinder... Gestalt Steam and Cinder is a whole game. Okay, so not two separate things. I was confuzzled. I have a really bad habit of buying new stuff before finishing the old ones I already have. I haven't, like... When I was still playing a lot on PC before, like, my laptop just decided that it was going to be in its declining years, and when I was on Steam more, that was definitely me. But I feel like that was, like, the only period in my life where I've been able to do that. Oh my god, like, everything is trying to fucking kill me, and I need it to just... Please don't. Like, just... Oh shit, no. Fuck! God damn, this jump pad takes us out of the goddamn void. Oh, and we're on frailty! Ah! Oh god, that's hilarious. We're so fucking gonna die. I hate it. I hate it because this is such a good run. Oh, ukulele. Thank you for coming back. They got delicate watch. Well, I'm just gonna have to break their fucking watches. That's the only answer, honestly. I'm gonna fuck their watches right up. They ain't got shit. Because if they take enough damage, the delicate watch gets busted, right? Fuck watches what? I'm gonna fuck up their watches! Look, they're gonna die in one hit. They got nothing. This is not a thing to worry about. It's not like they got like Tesla coil or something. Oh, it's the ocular HUD. Everybody loves the fucking ocular HUD. I do not love the ocular HUD. I am not a fan. I don't know why like we can't just chill with these enemies. Like we could just chill. We don't gotta fight. We could play like Pinochle. Does anybody even fucking play Pinochle anymore? Oh shit. Oh fuck, we're out. We keep on like throwing ourselves out into the void, and I don't like that. I need that to not happen anymore. Also, Kronos, I'm choosing to read that yes, as in, yes, people still play Pinochle. Yo, where is this fucking enemy? Where are you? Pinochle is like an old people's card game. It's a card game for old people. Ah, there you are! Jerk face. I don't know why you're hiding on me like that. Razor wire. Why was that even a question? Like, why was I wondering? Like, what would I pick up? It's razor wire. Pinocle's like up there with euchre. Like, I don't think anybody actually plays it anymore. My first long-term girlfriend was like a big fan of euchre, and it was really weird. I don't like this cough. I need it to stop. Like, if it could just, like, chill the fuck out for 30 minutes, so that we could finish this, this stream, I think that would be pretty cool. I would be okay with that. I'm gonna have to do 2 fucking bot uploads tonight. God damn it, Konami. Or possibly, god damn it, me for not checking. I feel like there's room enough in hell for both of us. Thank you, I can finally buy this fucking box. Pew! We're gonna have another one of these runs where we get like... We have a really great run, and then we're gonna have to stop it like partway through because we're gonna run out of time. I hate that for us. I think that's bullshit. We did not have Snake Metal Gear, but at least we got Corn Pop. This is true. And we'll have Snake Metal Gear on Thursday. Like it's not gonna take that download's not gonna take 2 days to do. It cheeses me off because I did really want to start it tonight, but I thought that would have been pretty cool to start for my birthday. Yo, these fleas. The dogs got fleas, and the fleas got fleas, and the fleas got fleas to bite them? Something, 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 ad infinitum? After what they do with PT, I think Konami's going to be doing whatever the corporation equivalent of manspreading is down in hell. No room for little Risco. Papa K's got to stretch its legs. There's like... Ah! It's so gross. Funny, but also kind of gross. Alright, we're taking infusion. I'm just thinking of like all the old fucking salarymen I see on the train when I have to ride down to the gender clinic in Yokohama, and they've all got their legs like splayed out. Not so much on the train ride into Shinjuku, because like that train is just like too fucking busy, but oh darn it, we didn't want that. Like we didn't want to get healing items. Oh no, you're okay. Like, it's just definitely some of these old dudes are kind of gross. That's all. You know how it be with the gross old dudes. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I cannot stay in the zone. I hate that for us. Where's my money, Lebowski? Where's my fucking money? All those dudes are rocking is that stank. Also picking their noses. They do rock that pretty hard. Big nose pickers. Oh yeah, it's pretty common over here. It's one of those little things that's always a little bit of a surprise. How many of them were kissing 20-year-old girls, which somehow happens in hospital waiting places here? Oh, that's really gross. I'm so sorry. I haven't heard of any of that recently, but like... Oh, okay, so they're not just random 20-year-old girls. They're like in a relationship of sorts. Because I thought you meant like they were just like rocking up to some random 20-year-old chick and just like kissing up on them, and that would be pretty fucking gross. I do feel like they'd probably get picked up for Chicon, though. I would hope. When you get all the defenders, like the number of women in my classes that would defend dudes who were accused of Chicon here is way more than zero, and was real fucking gross. I never completely got that. Like, it's like, lady, you've probably had to deal with Chicon. Like, it's a massive problem here in Japan. So, like, why would you just assume that some girl is going to be faking a claim to ruin some dude's life? Like... I don't know. I at least have not yet had the extreme displeasure of being publicly groped, so... Oh, it's gone on forever here. There was like a whole fucking movie about it. Like, where that was, like, the crux of the movie. I think the movie is called, like, But I Didn't Do It. And the guy is, he's the hero because he's taking a stand against the forced confession, which is also an issue in Japan. Like, that does need to be said. Like, the cops are real big on forcing confessions out of people. They will sweat you until you confess to something. But, like, yeah. To have your own movie? Wait, who's firing little blobs of void at me? Yo, you can't be firing void blobs at me. I have not picked up any void items. I think this is deeply unfair. What the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck though? Kronos, why am I fighting, like, void demons? It's a very cop thing to do, yes. And there's, like... There's a huge issue. We get this... Oh, fucking hell. Oh god, we got just destroyed. That's a shame, because that was, like, a really strong run. But not strong enough to deal with the void, fuckers at that point. Like, it's an issue that we got in the States as well, but definitely here, there's this huge amount of weight put on, confessions. So the cops will super duper sweat people to get them to confess to something. Anna! Welcome back! Pleasure to have you, as always. Take us into our last 30 minutes. Hi, nerd! Anna, was you telling everybody that it's my birthday? Are you to blame here? Because I didn't tell hardly anybody. Oh shit, Will-O-Wisp. Fuck yes. Me? With my own mouth parts? Cause I'm on the mic? I don't know. Has somebody been stealing the mic? I feel like I need to have some discussions. Some internal discussions need to be had. Dissociation is for work. It's not for play. What if it's Ed that stole the mic? I mean, I kind of feel like if Ed could vocalize, it would just be like if you put on about 5 or 6 different radio stations all at once, and then just played that. And if I could do that with my mouth, that would be so fucking awesome that I would just basically give the body to Ed. Be like, it's yours. Go to town. Absolutely. Oh, did you install the voice pack? PlayStation 4, thank you so fucking much. A little bit late. What if it's Mr. Ed? That would be... I don't need a horse in me. There's folks that's their thing, and more power to them. I don't think it's healthy. I don't think that the horse can give consent, so actually no power to them. None at all. I've decided to channel gremlin energy. Have people love and appreciate me. Can't do that. It's not fair. Not supposed to be loved and appreciated. They're like, it'll upset the delicate balance of the universe, and things are fucked up enough as it is, are they not? God damn it. Y'all are too good to me. And that can't lead anywhere good. But what if I deserved it? I don't know. I don't know, there's things spitting rocks at me, though. I don't deserve that. I think these, whatever the fuck is spitting rocks at me, better get down here so I can shoot it. Oh, now it's running away. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. You're gonna make me feel things. Can't have that. Yo, Kronos, everything is up on the ridge. I can't with I can't with this. These things are fucking mocking me. I know. I mean, nothing could be as bad as the birthday that I got mugged on. So there is that. Like, we're pretty okay with that. No one deserves love and appreciation. We all deserve love and appreciation. And the death of capitalism. See, now, I'm not going to ask that from anybody because I feel like it's way too big a birthday present for any, like, one person to deliver. But I would really, that would be a nice birthday present. Like, if I could wake up one birthday and be like, oh shit, did you know capitalism died in the night? I'd be like, fuck yeah. That's what I call a birthday. Wait, you did not listen to the entire fucking sentence, did you not? That's like when you only clip the first half. And all the good shit is in the second half. Like a movie that I can't think of right now, but I'm sure exists. I needed to point out that Konami was fucking me over on my birthday, and that was totally unfair of Konami to do. I mean, Coolsville does totally suck. Like, what does Coolsville even got? They don't even have a Hardee's. They don't even have a Waffle House. Coolsville out there, like, trying to stand on the power of its name alone. I mean, come on. What has Coolsville done for anybody recently? Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about that one. I mean, it's pretty funny. Oh shit, I missed your short story? Well, fuck that. Pause on this. My favorite birthday horror movies are... I mean, Happy Birthday to Me is like the only one I can think of that I... Oh shit, Happy Death Day. Happy Death Day is fantastic. Where was... I missed... Scroll up for a funny. Oh god, Kreza, speaking of signal boosting, I remember back in grade school, I was helping a friend run for class president, and I did that by literally bribing everyone with candy, and it fucking worked! See, Kronos, I feel like you got the point of electoralism right there. Like, that's electoralism in a bag. Oh, Konami, we were gonna play Metal Gear Solid 2 Squishy. We were gonna start that long form tonight, and then I started the game and found out that I needed to get a language pack download to get any English on it, and that language pack download was gonna take 4 hours, so that was not happening. Yeah. Like, the more I think about it, the more I think that, like, I did this for Metal Gear Solid 1 and just forgot about it. So I probably should have checked with Metal Gear Solid 2, but the aforementioned forgetting about it. And anyways, like, it just feels better to blame Konami. Cause fuck Konami. I mean, a stoner, a gay guy, and 2 lesbians along with a giant dog saved the whole world from Cerebus that one time. Or, wait, is this Cerebus or Carabus? And they're from Coolsville, so that's probably, like, inherited valor. Like, honestly, though, Like, really, that's like me being like, well, my hometown had the worst war camp of the Civil War, so that makes me cool? Which it doesn't. Wait, no, but it's the reverse of that. Like, it's like my hometown saying that it's cool because Tommy Hilfiger came from it. Big sound! Fucking big sound. Oh, it's Claire! How you doing, Claire? I miss you coming in. I hope you're really well. And Dez as well. I hope that both of you are well. I'm gonna have to pause to get these posts because otherwise we're gonna get blown up by things, and I don't want to get blown up by things. Don't worry about randomness. Ain't no big thing. Alice says, send you the clip of the JP dub of live-action Scooby where the DOVA voices Fred and says, Coolsville sucks in Japanese. Fucking hell. I mean, that's not true, but only because Hilfiger's a dork. Hilfiger is a fucking dork. I fucking hate Hilfiger. Life has calmed down a bit. I've missed you as well. I'm really glad that life is, like, not kicking you in the shins, because I know that you've had a lot. So, anything that makes that less of a lot is pretty good for me. I didn't look at the whip, but I will look that when we start to put ribbons on things. Because that'll give me something to look at when we're doing that. What? My brain stopped completely. I know I've told this story before, but like, Tommy Hilfiger came to our school when I was in high school. I can't remember if it was junior or senior year, to give like a speech about being Tommy Hilfiger. And he was like, I remember, what did he say? It's like, I was in chemistry classes here, and now look at me. I'm selling my clothes to the rich and the famous, and people like you. Yo, Kronos. It was like some like completely fucking dismissive thing, and we're not gonna make it. We're gonna fucking die because they locked us out of the void. Hate that. Oh, the little people! He called us the fucking little people! That's what it was. I remember my chemistry teacher had a lot of stories about how much of a shit Tommy Hilfiger was. The void jellyfish went up a fucking wall, and we couldn't there was no way around the wall. And we died. Yeah, he was a douche. His cousin was a douche, because I went to school with his cousin. Was just like a massive jackass. They remained very made of wall. Wait, what? I feel like there's something in that sentence that I don't know what the fuck it is. Is he, like, even a thing anymore? Like, I gotta feel like his time has passed, right? There are other, like, cool clothing designers, I'm sure. Oh, this floor is made of floor. I have never seen that meme, but I fucking love it. Like, I love the phrasing of, like, X is X or X is made of X. Along with, like, X is X-shaped. I think life is very life-shaped is, like, one of my favorite ways of describing my life. I think it's a perfectly sensible statement. Oh, there you are, you bastard. Always with the hiding with these people. Mocha. We need Mocha? Oh. If you send the link to, Kronos, because Kronos has the mod powers, And just as a reminder, Cronus' screen name is Spooky Boogie. Basically, we've got links turned off because when the bots come in the chat, and like their links always take up like a giant fucking space. Only designer clothing I see literally anyone wearing who doesn't have generational wealth is Chuck Taylor Converses, so I'd say yeah. Time has come, Hilfiger, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you. Or, also, where the dog should have bit you. Either of those will work. I'm in Japan, so like everybody's wearing some kind of like, this is the new trend brand. Isn't Hilfiger also Nazi scum? Maybe? I don't know that, but like it also wouldn't particularly shock me. Thank you, Kronos, for catching that link. It is, as always, appreciated. Hilfiger, let me change tension on the door spring on the way out. Let me change tension on the door spring so it hits you on the way out. Okay. I was like, what? Just as I've fallen out of gaming, FF7 Rebirth made me question it after over 200 hours, and now I'm just doing small 2 to 5 hours games on Xbox Game Pass. Honestly, like that's a mood though. I think there are definitely games that can just burn you out. Disgaea 4 did that for me, honestly. And I still haven't really been able to play that style of game again, like with that amount of focus. Because it was just like, it was so much fucking work to get the platinum. This is why Neko Navia's peak at only bringing Neko Navia into the chat right in the last hour, the last moment. We do appreciate it. We love to see it. I should like fire up Neko Navia again. I'm honestly, like, no joke, one of the things I'm most excited about the potentiality, the possibility of someday being able to stream off my laptop is that we could finally do a stream of Neko Navia. Or at least like a partial stream of Neko Navia, since we would have the ability to switch games for once. To be fair, a plat trophy is usually only if you really like the game. That's, for me, unfortunately not the case. Like, if it's doable, I will feel compelled to do it. Like, if it's something that I feel like is within my skill set, even if it's like completely a miserable grind to do, I will fucking do. I've got the platinum on Fallout 3, and I fucking hated Fallout 3. I hated it so fucking much. But it was like, I could totally get this plat, so I guess I have to totally get this fucking plat. Platinum is when you get a plat. Oh my god, though. Like, yeah. The flip side of that, which is kind of lucky for me, is that, like, if something registers as outside of my skill set, like, I immediately no longer fucking care about it. Like, I have never felt compelled to get a platinum in a fighting game, because I know that it's beyond what I can actually pull off, and so it doesn't stress me. It's just like, whatever, I can just play this for fun. Trying to plat a Yakuza game would actually end you. I hate that. I don't want you to be ended. Oh, god damn it. I mean, perfect timing, I guess, but update from work. They're getting rid of 700 staff members from August to September. Holy shit. Oh, I hate that. Des, are you, like, are you safe? Honestly, I've got 2 plots, I think, Hades and Journey. I've got, like, I don't have a ton of plots, but I do have a fair amount. Like, maybe not in comparison to the number of games I've played, but I wonder if I could find out. Hold on. Oh, it's PSN profiles. That's the one that I want. Oh my god, PSN profiles uses Cloudflare? I guess we're not gonna be fucking looking at that tonight. Oh. Oh wait, it actually went through, no shit. I am shocked. Hold on a second. There I am. I still think it's hilarious. I got the double plat in fucking LBP3, and that was abso-fucking-lutely a spite plat. Where's the listing of all my plats? I don't know how to check. I don't know, like, what fucking button to press to check. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, 17 completed games, does that mean 17 platinums? Is that what they're talking about? God damn it, PSN profiles, like, this is useless to me. This is not helpful to me at all. Whatever, fuck you. I mean, not fuck you to anybody in chat, because, like, I'm not even looking at chat. I'm trying to figure out how this website is supposed to be read. I'm failing miserably. Fine. What do we got? What did I miss? I'm fine as far as I'm fine as I changed job role a year ago. It seems to lower down more admin types and short contracts are being looked at. Okay. All recruitment is on hold. Alright. I just showed Alessia now the popcorn clip. Oh my god. Don't kill that poor girl. It's too soon to kill her. If you did the same PS4 Spider-Man, would it be Spider-Plat? Oh, because of the song. Is Spider-Man on PS3 and PS4? Because I think the only way that you'd be able to get it would be because the PS3 trophies are tracked separately from the PS4 trophies. She needs to know about Popcorn, who is one bad dude and his gang of bad dudes. That whole video is so painful. And it's only the 2-minute version. I cannot fucking imagine what the 14-minute version is like. Those kids must have been like, could we become John Wilkes Booth? Could we all, like, join our powers together and become John Wilkes Booth? Did you know game mechanics from Xbox game Sunset Overdrive and the basis of Spider-Man Traversal? Did you know the game mechanics from the Xbox game Sunset Overdrive was the... Oh, okay, no, I didn't. I didn't know that. Depending on it's managed, you could maybe do the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Alright. I don't know, like... I kind of feel like the only Spider-Man game I want to play is the one that was for Sega Genesis. That was actually a pretty fantastic game. I really got into, like, trying to get the perfect pictures in the boss fights, because you would get extra money at the end of the level for it. I think every kid should want to kill the president. I mean, that's a mood, though. That's a total mood. Kids, if you don't want to kill the president, you're doing something wrong. God. I'm gonna end up on a fucking watch list. Wouldn't that be funny? Like, traveling into, like, the US next month, and, like, TSA is like, excuse me, ma'am, we have you on video record saying that all children should want to kill the president. We'd like to take you to a small room and ask you many questions. Not gonna lie, I'm so glad I'm going to America after the elections, because being there during the elections would be a fucking mess. You're gonna reveal to me a thing? Is it like like Ben Grimm? Or is it like John Carpenter's The Thing? I feel like I'm a winner in either one of those, honestly. This is some jackass on Twitter. Let's use a different word than the I one. Said Trump took a bullet for America. Oh, there are a lot of jackasses who are saying that, honestly. Like, fucking... I've got some things that I would say... probably not directly to their face, but I've certainly got some things I would say to the troops. Oh my gosh, Kronos, I love it! Kronos, this is really good! Yo! I can't wait until this is done so it can be shared more broadly, because I like that a lot. I'm gonna have a cigarette before, or at least like while we're wrapping things up, because I don't want to like just like hit the button on the stream right now. Alice says, when you immigrate or travel there as a non-American, you get asked if you're a member of your country's Communist Party, plus if you're going there to commit war crimes. I mean, like... fucking hell. Yeah, but I remember that, like, are you now or have you ever been a member of the Communist Party? Being one of those questions that they ask. I had a pretty good day for my birthday. I went out to my local Indian/Nepalese place. Got their lunch set, which is quite filling and is very delicious. I tried to have a walk, which was a bit of a mistake because it was way too fucking hot and I almost died and or melted, but I got home safely. I watched Demon City Shinjuku, and that was pretty fun. And was better than I expected it to be, which was pretty cool. It was still like pretty trashy, but it was like good trashy, which is what I was looking for. And I had a nap, and it was a really nice nap. So yeah, as far as birthdays go, this is definitely one of the better ones, I'd have to say. Also, both a Portuguese friend of mine and a friend from the Philippines went to America, and they got asked, hey, are you going there to do war crimes? They both had to try to control their laughter. I mean, like, it's one of those questions where it's like, okay, first off, that the US should be asking anybody if they're going to be committing war crimes is a fucking joke in and of itself, but, like, secondarily, who's going to answer fucking yes to that question? Like, who's going to be like, oh, shit, yeah, I better be upfront about this. I am totally coming to your country to do war crimes. Is that going to be a problem? Can I still get my fucking passport stamped? Like, well, are you going to commit war crimes against us, or are you going to commit war crimes for us? Oh, well, it's for you, of course, right? Yeah, like, yeah, no, go USA, let's do some war crimes. And then they stamp the passport. They, like, let you right in. It's like how Japanese banks ask you when you start an account if you're a member of the Yakuza. They didn't ask me that! I didn't get asked if I was a member of the Yakuza. I feel kind of disappointed. Also, yeah, naps. I'm a big fan of naps. I think that we should not view naps as like, oh well, this is just a thing for like children to do, because like sometimes, yeah, your body just crashes out and you really need the recharge, and to take like an hour nap, you know, maybe an hour and a half, and then just be able to kind of wake up and get on with your day slightly refreshed is like, yeah, honestly. Rude. I do have tattoos, and my tattoos are quite visible. Oh my god, like the little old ladies at work who come up and be like, is that drawn on? Like, no honey, it's like, it's a tattoo, like it's carved. Cause like the verb that you use for tattooing in Japan is horu, which is like literally to carve. And they're like, ooh, that's so painful. I'm like, I mean, it's not really, but like, you know, I appreciate that you're giving me a compliment, so I'll take it. Doesn't peel off. Nobody's asked me if it's peeled off, but I have had people ask me if it washes off. How many people have asked you if you're a member of a crime group? Honestly, like nobody. Nobody has ever given me shit for that. There have been places where we were not like let into the general, like we were told that we wouldn't be let into the general like onsen, because like Honey Bunny and I, we would used to travel and we would stay at like ryokan that have onsen, and they're like, well, you know, she's not going to be able to go into the general onsen because she's got tattoos. And it was always like, thank you, I would never want to go into the general onsen anyway, so like we're all good with that. The crime group hides their tattoos, though. Like, yeah, for the most part. Like, the old school tattoos, like the quote-unquote, like, the Yakuza tattoos, the Itazumi, the really famous ones, they generally stop at, like, the collar, and then at the end of the shirt sleeves. So you'd see, like, hints of tattoos when... Like, if those types of tattoos, like organized crime tattoos, you'd see hints of them, like, when they stretch their arms. So sometimes, like, you get guys that will, like, show off. Like, you know, move their arm in a way that, like, the shirt rides up so that you can see that there's a tattoo there. But, like, for the most part, you do see... I have seen, like, more tattoos, visible tattoos that are, like, not Itazumi. That are just, like... Western style tattoos, or like Itazumi inspired tattoos, but that are like just definitely not that type of tattoo, because you can tell with some of the theming that they use for the tattoos, like they're very specific imagery that is used in those tattoos. Like, you can't just get anything done in that style and have it be Itazumi. Which is, you know, one reason why folks who are not Japanese should kind of be a little bit careful with that. Like, don't just grab a photo of some Yakuza dude and say, like, I want that tattoo, because, like, it's got specific meaning and it's broadcasting a particular message, and... You know, if you don't come to Japan, it's probably never going to stitch you up, but, like, you might have a guy pull you aside and be like, dude, what the fuck? Like, we're going to clean your clock now? Because, like, you're not meant to be wearing those. Like, that's for us, that's not for you. A streamer I follow is playing Yakuza right now, and the imagery is very specific and also tailored. Yes. I've actually got, like, a pretty decent book of, like, a visual guide. Not a comprehensive one, but a pretty solid visual guide of the different motifs that are used, the different images that are used, and like why they are, like what those images are supposed to represent. The guy who did my shoulder pieces, Hori Benny, is, I mean, not surprisingly because he is a tattooist, but he is like very, very deeply into tattoos, and he actually put together a book. It was kind of a vanity press printing, but it is a really good book, and it's got some really beautiful photos in it. Like it's well put together. It's kind of shocking. Where did I put it? Yeah, here it is. I don't know if it's still available. I don't think it's sold particularly well. The book is called Japanese Tattoos, History, Culture, Design, and is listed as authors Brian Ashcraft and with Hori Benny. Yeah, it's actually a really good book. You could tell like Hori Benny was working on this, because there's like a big chunk in the back of it about like his style of tattooing, and it's pretty fucking funny. It's like, yeah, I'm writing this fucking book. I'm like gonna promote my shit. Like, you go, man. It's geek tattoos. In Japan, they're now called otatu, which is a word that combines otaku and tattoos. I have to say, I have never heard anybody use that word except for Hori Benny, and like, I'm not saying it's impossible, because he's like way more like in Japanese culture than I am. Like, he's actually an extremely fluent speaker, and his circle is all like Japanese folks who are in the like body mod subculture. But I have never heard anybody use that word before. Like, I kind of feel like he coined that word. It's available for borrowing on the Internet Archive. Go to town with it. I will say that, like, the writing can be a bit repetitive, and I don't know that it's necessarily, like, a book to read cover to cover so much as a book to like pick a chapter and just read through the chapter and then come back to it later. Like, it's meant to be a coffee table book where you're gonna have it and people are gonna leaf through it and see like all these full color pictures. Do I have otaku shirts? I don't think I do. I don't think I've got any shirts that are like what we would think of as otaku shirts. Like, I don't have any ahoge shirts, because those are kind of gross. But Hori Benny does, because he loves that shit. Are Yakuza games hard or just ridiculous time sinks? I kind of feel like, from what Cronus has said, they're time sinks. Coffee table books are really nice. Like, I am a big fan of them. I no longer have a coffee table, but like, because they're very much designed to be taken in visually, and sometimes it's just nice to have that kind of book. I guess like my art books count as coffee table books in a way, although I feel like the cut of them, like the paper cut, is different. I didn't pick this up because I'm just like a morbid weirdo, but like I did take a class on the JFK assassination when I was in uni, and one of the books that I picked up for that was like a coffee table book on the JFK assassination with like full color plates of the fucking autopsy. And it was like, okay, dude, sure, thanks, prof. I mean, to be honest, like, that is 100% within my wheelhouse, but, like, it was kind of a lot. I thought you meant you took a JFK assassination class in Japan. Nope, this was in the States. I am definitely a morbid weirdo, and for a long time, one of my goals was to get a copy of Spitz and Fisher's Medical Legal Encyclopedia of Death. Wait. Medical Legal Investigation of Death, which is a lot. Like, it's all autopsy photos, basically. It's for professionals, which is one of the reasons why it's hard to get a hand on. It's also like, it used to be going for like $200 a copy. So that was like out of range for me, but I did get to use that book when I took forensics, and it's a lot. It's very It is very informative though, because like what it is it's meant for coroners and medical examiners to be able to check what like a very obvious version of certain types of injuries or causes of death would be. So like here's what a sharp trauma looks like. Here's what blunt trauma looks like. Here's what electrocution would look like. Shark! Hey! You made it just in time. Probably gonna do another, I don't know, like maybe another 10 minutes or so. And then I am gonna have to put a ribbon on it because we are getting later and later. It's really interesting. It's super interesting, and it's like it has a lot of like details of like, well, here's what we check for when we're looking for time of death. No, but we're doing really well. It's towards the end of the stream, but we've had a really nice stream, and it's been a good day. And I hope that you are, I hope that you and Shark are both doing really well tonight. I hope that you don't have too much stress. Nothing like going on in your lives that's bringing you down. To put a bow on the last topic before I lose track of it, one of the things I did appreciate about the book, I don't know what it's like in more recent editions, but it was pretty no nonsense, like about what was capable to check for in these types of situations. Like it wasn't like Fantasyland forensic stuff. Like it was, you know, here's temperatures of bodies, here's average ranges, here's like what rigor mortis should look like after a certain number of hours, here's reasons why it might not look like that. Like it had a lot of the, yes, here's what we check for, but here's all these other factors that could fuck that up, so don't take this as like 100% gospel, because bodies are funny, situations are weird, and like you might find a case where rigor mortis has already worked itself out, but the time of death is too close for that, and that's just how it goes. I have heard of Rain, Des, and I have not started it yet, but I am going to be doing that one of these days. What did I miss from Alice? Oh, it is big, it's big JTHM. I did like JTHM an awful lot when I was younger. I feel like I've aged out to a certain degree from it. Although I kind of appreciate, like, I appreciate what Vasquez was doing with that. And I feel like a lot of the later imitators of that style really didn't get where he was coming from. That, like, he was in the goth scene, like, he was very much taking the piss out of himself and out of, like, the people that were around him. And, like, yeah, it's really edgy, and yeah, like, it's really dark, and it's over the top, and it's super melodramatic, but it's like, there was a point to what he was getting at. It wasn't like just being edgy for edginess' sake. And I feel like a lot of the comics that like came after that just like didn't get that at all. Newbot, I super hope that you can catch our next stream. It will be when's our next one? It is Thursday the 25th at 8 p.m. J-side time, which is what is it? UST plus 9? Is that what the, not Greenwich Mean Time, but the other one, Universal something or other time? Thank you, Des. Thank you. 19 again. I don't. Would I be 19 again? If I could go back to 19 knowing what I know now, About myself. God, that would be such a choice though, because like, if I figured out I was trans when I was 19, that would have been like in what? 97? And everything in my life would be different. I wouldn't be here. Not in the dark sense of like I would have died, although, you know, question marks, because the 90s were not a great time for trans people. Were not a great time for queer people in the US. Are they ever? I don't know. But like I can't imagine that I would have wound up in Japan if I had come out, because I don't think I would have been able to get a job at any English teaching school in Japan. They would not have picked me up unless I somehow was able to be passing by the time I was 23. And I don't think, like, being the kind of person that I am now, like, I don't think that would have been a goal for me then. I would have been 19 again. That year sucked. I mean, it was, yeah, like, the one thing I would want to be 19 again for is to hopefully better hold on to memories of being with my best friend. I'm glad that she's still in my life. It means a lot to me, but there is so much of that time that is gone. Like, that I don't remember, and it cuts me up so bad when she'll say like, oh, this thing that we did and it was really fun and I had this great time, do you remember XYZ? And I'll be like, hun, I love you but I don't. And that hurts a lot. That's the only thing I would want back from that time. Also, I think the Japanese dub with Fred Diobrando, saying Coolsville sucks in Japanese. Did you find it? Did you find it? Oh, it got deleted! Oh, that sucks. It is what it is, Soup. Can't change it. It's the way life goes. Yeah, like, you know, I don't know, like, we've all got these kind of issues, I feel like. I feel like memory loss is a pretty common point in a lot of, like, trans folks' lives, because we spend a lot of time dissociating. And, depression is not great for forming long-term memories either, so, like, it's just, you just kind of have to deal with it. Which is, in a way, is, like, I mean, I'm not going to say it's good. I'm not going to say it's, like, it's anything I'm happy about, because I'm not. But, like, it did help me come to grips with some of the shittier ideas I had about, like, degenerative conditions. Because I used to have, like, a lot of really bad ideas about that. Like, used to be something I was really, really scared of, and I just thought it was, like, the shittiest thing in the world, and, you know, a lot of, like, how abled people think about those types of things. So, like, things like dementia and Alzheimer's and, like, early onset stuff like that, and then it struck me, like, one day, it's like, oh, I'm scared of all that stuff because it's already happened. Like, that's all it is. And I need to accept the fact that this is something that I've been dealing with and I just haven't processed because it's just been too big for me, and I really need to, because otherwise, like, I'm looking at other people who are in similar situations to mine and being like, oh, but that's so terrible, oh, but your lives are so horrible, and it's like, that's awful, that's, like, shitty of me. So group hug on video chat. One of your biggest fans. She's been showing interest in LGBT and telling me things. Oh. Well, I hope that her interests are. I don't even know. Like, I want to say, like, I hope her interests are positive to her. Like, I hope they make a difference in her life. Keeping an open mind. But did say she took Young to Know at 11 and she got a bit offended. Okay. I mean, it's weird, like, when you know the things that you know. 'Cause, like, I look back in my life and there are definitely, like, fucking signs that some part of me knew what was going on. Pretty early. But, like, I had no language to express it. I had no framework to, like, say what this thing was, or even to know that it was a thing. And like we've talked about before, although we haven't really in years, but, like, just the kind of general, like, media environment about being trans in the US in, like, the 80s and 90s, and it was, like, pretty fucking shit. Like, it was pretty awful, and you look at that kind of stuff and you'd be like, well, that's not me. So I guess if I'm not that, and I don't know what I am, but something's really weird, so we're just gonna, like, push all this shit into the background and we'll just figure it out later. And then you figure it out when you're, like, 30 or 40 years old. I said as long as she's happy in life, she'll know it is a feeling and you can't explain it until you know. Well, it's just give her the support that she needs, I guess. I can't say, I guess, too much more than that. But I don't want to end on a down note, because, like, I feel like that was a pretty fucking heavy thing to drop in chat, and I'm, like, really super sorry about that, but, like, it did just pop out. Like, it did just pop out, so, like, sorry about that. I've had a wonderful night tonight. Like, this has been a really fucking good night. It's been a great birthday. I just been real happy all day. I'm hopefully gonna ride this happiness into tomorrow, because, like, tomorrow's work, and work always sucks. But that's okay. And then Wednesday's off, so that's gonna be nice too. I don't know if we got any news to really put in the chat to wrap things up on. Other than that, I'm well. I have my good days and I have my bad days, but most of the days recently have been pretty good. My favorite dress is getting a little bit too tight to wear, which is, like, is kind of one of those double-edged swords, because on one hand it's like, oh, fucking cool, my dress is too tight to wear, but on the other hand it's like, it's one of my favorite dresses, so that kind of sucks, but also that kind of rocks. So there's that. But it does make me wonder, like, who the fuck was designed for this dress? Because, like, I don't have a lot up top. Like, I don't have hardly nothing up top. So, like, this dress, I would imagine was like cut for a cis woman. Generally, they got more going on than I do, so I don't know how the fuck anybody fit in this fucking dress. Like, I don't know, like, how that worked out for them. It must have been painful as hell. Like, try to find the Scooby-Doo clip. Also, on a more serious note, I'll give you stuff about the Romani Roundtable. I've got it written down on my calendar. I've also got it written in my notes, Alice. We'll definitely talk back and forth more about this. And you know what? Like, yeah, just send me whatever you got, and I'll put bookmarks on it. And that way it'll just be in my browser, so I could find it later. But whenever you've got, like, it comes up for you, like, no rush on it. The girl group giveth and the girl group taketh away. Like, you're not, like, you're not wrong. I'm not falling out of it because it's cut too high for, like, to spill. But it's like, it's tight, yo. It's like, it's tight on top, and it's like, I don't, like, it's tough to breathe. So it's like, this is clearly gone beyond the point where it's like, I can comfortably wear this anymore. There's a Romani YouTuber I found recently that does basic 101 stuff. Ooh. That's really good. That's really good. So send me that one, because I can put a subscribe on them in the YouTubes, and then they'll be there, and I'll be able to find them all the time. But it is already, oh my god, it's almost fucking midnight. So to put a ribbon on this lovely stream and this lovely day, I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves and staying safe out there. Make sure that you're getting all the hydration and electric eels that you need. Please do be trying to get at least one meal in a day, even if it's not particularly great, just to have something in your belly. I'm hoping that you get more than one meal, and I'm hoping that is great, but at least, at very least, just get the one meal. If you got medications, please try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows for. But above all and overall, please do remember that you are important, you have value, you've made impact on this world and the lives of the people around you. They're out there and they're rooting for you. They want you to have your best life, they want you to be safe, they want you to be happy and to find joy, and I'm one of those people, but I'm only one of those people. I know there are many more. But that has to do it for us here at Disco About. So from me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arisamurata, sayonara, see you, and ciao.